used to be very optimistic, but here's what I'm expecting now as I get more knowledge and start to understand more. AI is going to continue moving forward. If you were paying attention during the big, beautiful bill, there was a statement in there, or there was a clause that basically said they can't regulate AI for 10 years. I think it was 10 years. If they can't regulate AI for 10 years, right, that was what happened during Nixon's time frame, which was that they deregulated the process so they could continue to see growth. But before we can see the upward trajectory, we have to see the recession. And I use recession lightly because I think we're already kind of in one in a sense. But anyways, so when we see all of this correlate, to me, it just means that there's going to be some sort of correction that's going to be pretty intense. We're seeing shorts on private equity, which I think is going to be the driving factor. We're seeing a war in Iran that they just can't seem to end. And after 8 o'clock today, we'll find out if that's going to continue and really progress. And then we see a bunch of companies like Berkshire Hathaway, excuse me, and they are talking about, they have so much money on the back end. And then if we want to take it another step further, you've got Ray Dalio, who's talking about how we're in the, changing world order, and we're on the back end, right? Like we peaked, and I don't remember the phases all 100%. I have to reread that book, but we're on the back end. So we're heading south, and heading south leads to separation in the country. It leads to over leverage. It leads to wars. It leads to uncertainty, right? So, I mean, all of this correlates to what we should be expecting, which is a negative year, and they might prop it up to midterms, but moving into 27, I think it's going to be brutal. But until then, I think people just have to hold on to their socks, because this is kind of just the beginning.